FaceApp is everywhere. Download it and you could see what you look like as an old man, as a baby with blonde hair. But the existential dread you feel when you stare into the eyes of your elderly self might not be the creepiest thing about the app. Open up the terms of service and you see that you're giving an unlimited license to your uploaded photos to FaceApp. And what exactly are they doing with your photos? What happens when you give them access to your photo library? Does it matter that it's a Russian-based company? It's no fun being Mr. Internet Buzzkill, and there's no proof that FaceApp has actually done anything wrong with its data. But FaceApp went from being a fun app that was trending because celebrities were using it to something that the DNC was warning its staffers not to use in under 24 hours. And some of the fears about FaceApp have already turned out to be unfounded. No, they're not uploading your entire photo library to Russia. But people are right to be concerned because we don't have to look far to see how a fun, dumb app can sucker people into giving up their data that can then be exploited. Take Cambridge Analytica. It was a data firm that shut down after denying allegations it misused the Facebook data of millions. And it all started with a Facebook quiz, a personality quiz that 270,000 people didn't think twice about taking. They actually paid people a small amount of money to take it. Of course, we know that behind the scenes, the app sucked up not only the quiz takers' data, but all their friends' data. The roughly 270,000 Facebook users who took the quiz ultimately exposed the data of 87 million people. And that data was given to and allegedly used by Cambridge Analytica to help direct the online campaigns of the 2016 Trump campaign and of the pro-Leave Brexit campaign. David Carroll is a professor at Parsons School of Design, and he sued Cambridge Analytica to find out how it got its data.
Unfortunately, the cool new trendy app, if it is not run by a reputable company and in the jurisdiction of a place that you trust and abides by the democratic values that you uphold, you could be unwittingly participating in something that you don't want to be.
Did you download the app?
No, I have not downloaded FaceApp, but I've seen enough of the effect to know how it works, so I don't need to see my face 60 years from now.
FaceApp didn't respond to our request for comment, but in a statement to TechCrunch, the company denied that it was uploading people's photos without their consent, and said that it doesn't have identifying information on its users, and that while it is a Russian company, that its data doesn't go through Russian servers. Now, while FaceApp might not actually be doing anything wrong with its photos, and it says that most of its photos are deleted from their server within 48 hours of the upload date, there is something troubling about any app that can access literally millions of photos of people's faces. That's because right now we are living in the dawn of the era of facial recognition. And as of right now, our faces are being used to log into our phones, to our banking apps, to enter a country. Governments around the world are using them to monitor their citizens. And in the US at least, it's a bit of a wild west when it comes to privacy in your face. There's no federal law, there's no Bill of Rights that governs how companies or the government can use your biometric data. And facial recognition is only becoming more and more prevalent, and that means that faces, especially databases of millions of faces, are becoming more and more valuable.
Anyone collecting face data at this point is potentially building a facial recognition platform. So the question is, who is building these platforms? We know the Chinese are. The better these systems get, the more effective they will be at eliminating our privacy in public. So the more data fed into them, the more accurate they're going to be. Whoever collects the most faces wins the game.
So look, it's not fun to be a scold here. And yeah, I have to confess. My friend texted my group chat a photo of him looking old, and I downloaded the app without looking at its terms of service, and I started uploading photo after photo after photo into it. I didn't do my homework. And now this company has unlimited use of all the photos I uploaded forever. So is FaceApp harmless? Maybe, but maybe not.